What's up guys, DeshHere. Want to do a quick and easy player-owned farm guide. It's popping this week. It's really great farming XP. It's insane, honestly, compared to what we've had, in the past. So I just wanted to get something that'll just get you the knowledge you actually need, get you in there, and do it as quick as I can. So step 1, go to Falador. Okay, so specifically go to Falador Park, next to where the mole would be. Okay, so you're gonna find this guy. He wanders all over the farm, so best of luck, but he is Wilson the gardener. You're just gonna buy woad leaves from him. It's like the cheapest thing ever. 25 coins each, which for food for the player on farm, this is insane. I actually have almost 40k left right now, so I'm not gonna buy them. They come in handy in various ways. I'll show you, saving the best for last, but oh my gosh. This will get you, those are so cheap, whether you're Iron Man or RuneScape, this will get you some mad levels, especially when you're first starting out farming. I should probably plant the tree here. Anyways, so now we go back to the farm, which, just so you know, is right at the RD lodestone, just right in here. So you'll talk to Granny Potterington, do the tutorial. That is what it is. Not really what we're covering. Do that and then unpause, I guess. So here's what you want. These, let me show you the pens really quick. Okay, so I got a real bird's eye view of the farm here. Up here on the left, which I believe is the northeast, that is the breeding pen. This here is a medium pen. That is a large pen. These two are both small pens, which is where they'll be kind of starting out. This one next to the actual farming plots is a medium pen, and this is another large pen. Try to keep that in mind. If you look at the gates, hover over them, right click them, whatever, it will tell you, so don't worry about it too much. That's just to orientate you a little bit for what I'm about to go over. And since we're here, we might as well do this. So on the small pens, okay, we have a look here. Obviously I've got quite a few crystal chinchompas. Now these are just the best in my opinion because they're technically worth the most money, because when you harvest them, as I'll show you soon, you get crystal chinchompas like you would from hunting, and other various things for herb lore, and obviously a mad amount of XP. This is all you'll really need for the small pens, just crystal chinchompas all the way. Works well. They eat woad leaves, so they are just easy to maintain. So let's go over to medium pen for now. Right now I have zygomites. Here's your options with medium pens, in reality, for best XP, most worth your time and money. Start with spiders as soon as you can, and we'll also go over the unlocking of these pens and what you should do with that in a sec here. But start with spiders, get to zygomites when you can. If you have to feed these guys, you feed spiders seeds, okay? And which isn't that bad. Just find the cheapest seed, buy like 1,000 of it, fill the trough, easy. These guys they only eat mushrooms, and mushrooms are kind of expensive. There's a specific type of mushroom that I'll show you here really quick, because I can't remember how to actually pronounce the name, so that was not much help. But the Goragian mushroom, they are cheapest right now. They actually went very cheap before this player-owned farm and other distraction diversion week happens, so that was kind of neat. I stocked up, but basically they are around 2 to 3k each, so I say cheap, kind of, take that with a grain of salt. You don't want to buy them, or if you would prefer, or if you're an Iron Man, so you can't buy them, here is the place. Take magic, okay? You got the dual arena here. Just go up, or, well, you could also just go to the archaeology campus. Either way, whatever. Right here next to the mage arena is this little island with a dungeon, okay? There are these things in there, mages. Take magic in there, as for some reason that's kind of just the best thing to hurt them. They die real easy. They drop the mushrooms. Not as super often. Some people might know it as the polypore dungeon, I think. Something like that. You do get polypore spores and other things like neem juice down there. But yeah, that's where you get those. Very nice. So let's go back to free cam really quick. So that was Zygomites. That's the medium pen. What, you know what, we'll get into that in a second. Got them in the other medium pen here. Now, for large pens, obviously, right now, I only have the farming level for yaks, so that's what I'm doing. Still great XP. I think, I don't know, this is the first thing I put in large pens. Maybe there is something else probably that you can do beforehand, but your goal is to definitely get to here, and then you start really making gains. And then, once I hit 92, I'm going to replace these guys with dragons, and those are insane. It just wild XP. I think they're like 100k maybe from baby to elder. Oh, I also should go with that. We'll get into that in a second here. Let's go over real quick what you should do with the farm, because obviously when you start out, you do the tutorial, you have the breeding pen over here, and then one of the small pens over here, if I remember correctly. You want to go to farmer's market once you get beans, which I'll give you some great advice on how to up that if you need to in a sec. I would personally shoot for get the next pen, so get the small pen, and then get the animals can now breed in small pens down here. That really makes this cheaper, easier to do, less headache. Excuse me. Also noted, produce is nice once you have some more things. Anyways, so let me show you a bit of what you need. So these guys eat gold leaves. They eat a certain amount per hour, depending on how many is in there. These guys eat a lot because it's always full, because they grow up practically every day. And right now it's double time, so not a great example. What you want to do is look for something. Traits don't matter. Don't worry about them that much. There's definitely reasons to worry about them, but not right now. The only thing you should worry about is see if the trait is like this one, or just anything else that says higher breeding chance. Go ahead and favorite that, hit the star, and then make sure you get a male or female like that. They'll breed pretty quickly, and then you just get these bad boys. And then what you do, this one has grown from a child up to an elder, so it's ready to just ship off. Gather produce. Look at that, 6.7. Kind of underwhelming. I've probably gathered this beforehand, but it's about 15 to 18k, I think. Maybe less, realistically, maybe 10k, but each one is just free XP. And as you can see, I got some crystal skill chocolates and some residue, which is for well, I think they're for invention potions, but anyways, also I don't think you get this much per. Kind of depends. Well, like I said, it's a player-owned farm-centric week, honestly. That's why I'm getting asked a lot of questions about player-owned farms. Which, by the way, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Pop up on Twitch. Come hang out, have a chat, ask me any questions you can think of. I'm pretty much there like every day. Twitch.tv/DeshHere. If not, don't worry about it. Twitch is not your thing. Just drop a comment. It's fine. I'm just there most of the time, so it's easier for me to answer more specific questions. So anyways, once they're elder, gather the produce, take them out of the pen. Don't remove your favorited ones, because those are the breeders. This one, as you can see, female, can make a great breeder. Better than most, at least. I'm still going to sell it, because I don't really... I've got my breeders. I am trying to not make this too difficult, you know? Okay, that's every one of them. Very nice. We got 4 Chinchampas here, ready to ship off. Very nice. Okay. Oh, also I should mention, for maximum XP, get some decorated farming urns. You'll fill up a ton of them while you're here. Alright, gather produce. Remove these to actually make great breeders. Dang. Ooh, lucky. Fun thing about lucky is when this one's sold, get some more money. Who's offering of the same breed? Interesting. Not really concerned. Maybe 6.75k is about what these get. Okay, see, 15k. I haven't checked this one before. From baby to elder, 15k farming XP. Very nice. So that's oh, there's another one there. Getting a lot of breeders, but I'm still just gonna send them off. Look at that. 87 farming, sunchoke, interesting. Alright, so what you want to do now with these is you can either, I mean, if you want to, you can sell them to players. You have to go to World 2 and trade. More on that in a sec. The contract options are going to be really important. So, can we advertise what we're selling? Pick advertisement. What would you like? Small animal, chinchompas. Nice. I have zygomites. Okay. So we're going to do zygomites for the mediums. Very nice. And I have yaks. We're going to use yaks for the largest. Now that is what dictates who shows up here by the well. So we've got Presleak, which, if you don't know, is an amazing Easter egg to me because Presleak makes, at least at one point, made weekly RuneScape comics for years and years. So very cool to see her character in the game. It's my favorite part about this, aside from the mad XP. And then we've got Chinchompa Collector, we've got the Zygomite Trader, Yak Trader. You'll understand if you've seen the comments on Baru. But anyways, so I got my Chinchompas. Just gonna quick sell them because honestly, whatever. This is why you favorite your breeders, because if you accidentally took them out, they won't buy them when you quick sell. And almost 3,000 beans. That would have been about 1,500 beans if it wasn't this distraction diversion week, but still, that's some nice movement. So that's the gist of it. You gather your animals, get XP and resources. At first these won't be noted, but you can unlock a bank chest here fairly early on, so not too big of a deal. I think it's like a deposit box for Ironman though, so I don't know. Anyways, that's the gist of it. You put in animals, you feed them so they don't get sick. Trust me, I wasted so much time here not feeding them because I didn't think about it. But yeah, what I like to do now is, as you can see, I've got all the pens unlocked. I have breeders in each pen that is not in the breeding pen, and that's for the ones that I've purchased. Like, okay, these can breed in small pens. Very cool. So what I have is I've got these yaks growing up here and breeding here. I don't think I have the large pen breeding thing yet, so they're also growing up over here on that pen. That'll I'm gonna put dragons in the breeding pen anyways, so this is fine set up for now. What I have here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is it. Handsome. See, I made the mistake of not favoriting my breeding ones, I believe. I actually started with Zenarian Zygomites, so I definitely accidentally sold them at one point. But anyways, we'll come back to these. These are great, by the way. They give you some invention potion, extreme invention potion supplies. So I'm loving these. What we got over here? These are the breeders. Oh, sparkling. Okay, yes. I'm gonna save you your sparkling. Sparkling, you get lucky ones that are worth a lot, or shiny ones, kind of like Pokemon, right? There's a chance to get shiny ones that are worth a lot of money. Very cool. Female. Okay. We're gonna, oh yeah, also higher tier, higher XP. Obviously, that's why we want to get the dragons. This is an adult. We gotta throw this one here. Plop down that. Okay, so yeah, then what I do here is I just pop over. You can also remove the muck from pens, manure, whatever. Muck it out for extra XP and probably helps them not get sick. They won't this week because that's just how it is, I guess. But curing them is not too bad. You just want to make sure that they're fed. Anyways, back to the actual helpful bits. Say you don't feel like farming forever for crystal chinchompas or for any of this, honestly, and you have the option because you're not an Iron Man. There's two things you can do. You can go to the Grand Exchange, and at the Grand Exchange, you can literally buy unchecked chinchompas. And honestly, really not that expensive, especially right now, okay? You can do this for pretty much everything. They have to be unchecked though, so it is actually a gamble. You buy two and hope you got a male and female. If not, you ended up buying three at least. Another option is go to World 2. In fact, I'll hop over right now. Once you're at World 2, which is, you know, the trading world, it's pretty early in the day here. Oh, yep, still got people around though. Someone here is likely selling various animals. So once they're unchecked, you can't sell them on the GE. But, yep, sell 3-tier sheep, bull, royal, all kinds of stuff. Buying adolescent dragons, 1 mil. Okay, so right now they're 1 mil. They'll probably be cheaper not on various weeks, or maybe more expensive. Really not sure, to be honest. This is not something I've done much of. But you can buy adolescent dragons, black dragons generally, and just trade them into the dragon trader for beans, and a lot of beans. So that if you want to do that, you want to spend some money, you have some money to spend, that's a great way to get started on unlocking things in the farm. But otherwise, you can buy, you know, specific trait breeders. You can make sure you get a male and female here. It just might cost a little bit extra. It might not. I don't know. It depends. There's also a Discord for this. I haven't used it much. You do have to verify yourself there, so it is. They seem to try hard over there. But yeah, so that's an option. If you want to buy something not on the GE, make sure you get a male and female. Just come to World 2. Wish I'd known this when I started out. Because pretty much everything I've got in my farm has been a random roll. I've been lucky. Haven't had to buy more than 3 in most cases. But still, it's nice to know that you're not wasting money. But then again, at the same time, you're not really wasting money. You can toss that extra guy in, grow him up. That's another option. You don't have to breed these guys at all. Like, I say breed. I hope that's the right word. I don't know. You know, I've played thousands of hours of Ark. But you can literally just buy eggs on the Grand Exchange, fill up the pens, empty the pens, and do it again. If you want to get like maximum XP and beans, that's probably a good idea. But for those of us who are trying to save up for upgrades and thus don't have much money, breeding is very nice. Very nice option to have. How's this yak looking? Oh, okay. More importantly, yaks also eat woad leaves. I don't know if I mentioned that. Very important. Dragons, they eat meat, so you'll need meat when you get to that point. There are some good ways to get it from like NPCs and stuff at a cheap price. I wouldn't worry about that too much. If you're watching this video, you probably aren't 92, but hey, I don't know. I try to help everybody, but sometimes y'all know more than I do. But yeah, woad leaves, perfectly fine, super cheap. You know how it is. So that covers the yaks. Again, spiders eat seeds, zygomites eat mushrooms, specifically the mushroom I showed you earlier, and chinchompas also eat woad leaves. So honestly, woad leaves are going to solve most of your problems, including this. Whether you're Iron Man or not, if you're low levels, this is going to be amazing. I do it even to this day, as I'm almost 90, because it's free XP and I'm trying to max 365 days. You know how it is. So I'm gonna take the honey out of here real quick. Look at that XP. I do have some bonus XP, it looks like right now. This is normally around, I think 89. It's about 100 XP every time you take one of these out. And obviously, I'm taking out a lot. 27 to be exact. Now, what I've done is I've gone over to this beehive. Go to the guy in Sears Village if you can't use these beehives. Where am I? Right over here, where the flax and beehives are. Talk to an NPC there. He'll just hand you insect repellent that you can put on your tool belt, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, so what you do is you literally just walk over these. You fill them with woad leaves. There are other things that marigolds, I wish they weren't so expensive. I would be using marigolds the whole time because they create different honeycombs, and I think marigolds made them happy. Woad leaves, you plop 27 in here. Don't worry about how it said I'm putting 1,000 in there. It only accepts 27. It's no big deal. So yeah, you just take your massive amount of hella cheap woad leaves, stuff these beehives, and empty them every time you come through here, and you get 27 medicinal honeycomb, which I'm almost 100% sure can be used to just cure your animals instead of having to go through figuring out what their sickness actually is whenever they do get sick. Like maybe you forgot to fill their trough and, you know, feed them. We've all done it. It's great. It's worth nothing. It's kind of worth something, but I doubt anyone's buying it because everyone should be doing this. But then again, that's the point of this video. Everyone's not doing this. There are 7 hives here, and you can do it to all of them. That's just so much free XP. That will get you so many levels when you're first starting out. I think there's an entry level of like 30 something, maybe. Actually, I think it's 40? I don't know. Once you get to the farms. One other thing I should mention while we're on the topic of flowers. Flowers are great, you know, they feed things, they make honeycomb. But I should just mention, if you're here watching right now, flowers protect crops in these nasturtiums, whatever. When fully grown, they make sure watermelons don't get sick. Protect your crops. Other flowers do other things. That's what I did. I just stayed on one crop until I could get to the next by planting flowers to make sure that every farm run I did was not a waste of time waiting for them to grow. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for now. If you guys want to see Land Before Time or Thanachromia dinosaur farm, let me know in the comments. I love to. Working on it right now. It's pretty much the same thing, just slightly different. So yeah, let me know. I'm down. All right, hopefully this helped. If not, if you have any questions, drop in the comments, or like I said, drop by Twitch. I'm pretty much there every day except Wednesdays and Saturdays for the most part. And yeah, ask any questions you got. I'm down to help, down to hang out. All right, you all have a good one. See you next time. Peace.